to see if it was doing better. And lo and behold, I dropped it. And all the soil went everywhere, and on my shoes and in my slippers. And then the plant landed there. Well, so I gotta clean that up, and but the most important thing, let me just get that other baby potted up. Welcome back to my channel. I had a little accident yesterday with the plant. I dropped it. It was not looking too well a couple of weeks ago, so I just plucked off some of the leaves and propagated those, the healthy leaves, and was left with this one here. But I noticed that some of these leaves, I don't know if they were like that before, if they just got worse, but good thing is that the healthy ones are growing. So I might just pluck those, but we'll see. I just had the accident last night and dropped it, and all the soil fell out, and I was left with this. So I just was inspecting it last night, and guess what? I dropped it. I think everybody has had that type of experience, so I'm just gonna pot it up into a wicking system and see if it will recover. I do see that the new leaves coming out of the crown look very healthy, so sufficient time has passed for this to be prepped. A little over 10 minutes. I'm going to rinse it off. Just slightly, because I don't know if the soap could affect the soil in any way. I don't want to risk it. So I'm just sticking this. Yep, that's gonna work. And they say to push the wick over to the other side. I'm trying to follow her instructions. She did a really excellent video in record speed, which, you know, was excellent. So now I'm going to add the soil. And at the base. And then maybe just start twirling it around, or wrapping it rather. That's not a baton. Okay, so forgive my corny jokes, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I'm going to gauge my dirty fingers to see how it will set. So, yeah, let me just add just a pinch more, and just wrap it around a little bit. I'll set this to the side for 1 second. Now I'm going to try to remove as much of the soil from the roots. I don't know if you have a clear picture. Let me see. There we go. As long as I'm not in the picture, because I'm very camera shy, I have issues. One thing I'm gonna go get. Give me 1 quick second. Only I could remember things. I brought these little brushes to brush off the soil from underneath the leaf and on the stems so that when I plant it, it's looking decent. I'm just going to try to remove as much as the soil off. Looks like when it fell down, it got splattered everywhere. I really don't need to do much, just in case. Just remove any perlite or any other items. See, that's the little stem at the bottom. Okay. So yes, that looked really terrible, so I just clipped it off. Should I have done it? I don't know, but I did it. And then there's just like a little blemish here, but I don't want to mess with it too much. So, because those leaves are so tiny, I don't want to pull this off and then, you know, get an infection. I'll just wait till it's stronger. If it pulls through, then I'll pull this one and this one off when it's more mature. Hopefully this will help it. Now, I'll have to figure out which this one was, because I just don't remember. I don't have the tag on it. I don't have the label. I'm just the worst miniature African violet parent in the history. With this particular one, most of the violets are labeled, but every now and then I just, you know, have a moment and forget. So that looks like the traumatic fall pulled off as much soil as possible. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now let's get back to my project. I'm going to try to fill in on the sides. Now, I should have done it in that clear plastic cup, but I position it so that the crown is above the soil. There's my little wick that's still sticking up there. I'll tuck it in a minute once I'm sure. And I don't press down too hard. I leave it so that the soil is not compact. It's not perfectly centered, but the plant is has issues. Position it a little bit better. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, I get a little obsessive sometimes, try to be perfectionist, but it brings you a lot of stress. You just need to be balanced, be more balanced. I'm trying, but it's a struggle. Yeah. There you go. So here we are at about 3 weeks later. It's grown considerably. The leaves are in the crown and the color is vibrant. It looks very healthy. And when it gets bigger, I will definitely pull out those 3 that are blemished. Maybe even that one too. Maybe I could use that one to propagate. Just in case we have another accident. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.